Hey guys, it's Lori. Honestly, I decided to just come down and film this. I don't know if I'm even going to upload it because I don't think anyone's going to care. It's not anything like outrageous that or interesting. It's just I'm feeling down in the dumps and I thought let's just go make a video. Even if I don't send it, even if I don't upload it or even if I just save it in my videos or whatever, maybe I can look back from it and learn and see the mood I was in and compare it to how maybe I'll be better next week. But this is all part of the whole mental health issues. We can't predict how we're going to feel. You know, when you have depression, anxiety, or anything that involves mental health, it's very unpredictable. You know, and people like to joke about, oh, she's bipolar because her mood swings and everything else. And personally, I think that's very offensive. I'm not diagnosed bipolar, but in my heart, I feel like I am because I do go off sometimes, you know? Um, and it's just, I hate it. A lot of it's, I can't blame it all on my pain, but you know, I have a lot of triggers and I try to isolate myself a lot so that my kids don't have to, be a part of it. But then on the flip side, when I'm isolating myself, if they feel like I don't want to be around them, sorry about the chapstick, my lips are dry. Um, and that's hard too. That's very hard. Um, I have my next mental health visit a week after Christmas, or it might be next week. So I'm gonna just sort of just tell her how I'm feeling, and usually what she says is, Lori, it's winter time and a lot of people get depressed, and you're already depressed, so maybe elevated, and here's some things you can try. And it's not that I want her to prescribe me medication. I mean, I probably could use something stronger for my anxiety because I've been on the same pill for 12 years. The same main pill that she prescribes. I've been on it the same dose too. And I did ask her one time because I don't like to ask for increases or different medicines and seem like I'm trying to pop all these pills or anything. I always go by what's recommended, and if they ask my opinion about something, I'm honest if it's working or not. If I'm not sure, I'll say, you know what? I can't say there's negative effects, but I can't say that, oh my gosh, I felt so much different. And so that's the only reason why I'm on the one muscle relaxer from the pain clinic, because it's very low dose and I don't really feel any different. I might, but I take it at night to help me sleep. So I sort of have a cocktail of pills at night, which I don't really think is good to have that many pills at night that are downers, But at the same time, I can take my sleeping pill, amitriptyline. I could take that at 7 p.m., which I did, okay? And let's see what time it is. Oh, it's only 40 minutes past 7. I guarantee I'll be up 3 to 5 hours at least. So, but the thing is, once it kicks in, I'm out. I'm out like a light. I wake up, I don't know what day it is, what time it is. I don't know if it's 6 a.m., 6 p.m. And so that's scary too. But yeah, I was just feeling down in the dumps, and you know, I feel like I could just be myself here, even if I'm the only one that sees this, or my kids one day. You know, I wish I had videos that I could look back at of my mother. She passed when I was 19, and of course we didn't have all this technology. And my kids probably think it's crazy that I make these videos, but like, and I save so many pictures and I upload so much on Facebook just for for memories. And they get so annoyed when we're out and I take pictures. It's memories to me. And it's not like I think I'm gonna die tomorrow, but I want them to have something to hold on to. I have a VHS tape, okay? And any people my age knows what a VCR was, okay? Because when I first came out, to me, all the rich kids had the VCR, and I had no idea what it was. But eventually, we would take trips to Florida where my older sister lived, and There was a tape of her wedding. She got married just on a small boat. And somehow, I don't know how I got this VHS tape. My mother's on there. And I have been searching very hard, like online, for like a cheap one, not a brand new one, because all of a sudden, when stuff comes back, stuff from back in the day, when it starts being popular again, vintage stuff, they call it, they want to charge a bundle. And all I want to do is play that tape. But there are some people on that tape that it's going to be very difficult. If it even works, praying it even works. But there's some people on there, it's going to be very difficult to hear them and to see them. And maybe one day I'll talk about that, because there's a lot of trauma with not just me, but my family. And I wouldn't go into detail about my family, but, I would just say basic things. And, we both suffer from this or that. But I'm just, I really want to play this tape, and I really hope it works, just to hear my mother's voice. And I don't want to see myself, and I'll tell you why. And I talked about this in a previous video about when I was 14 and I got teased a lot, and they made fun of my hair. I didn't have nice hair. My mother would cut my hair, and she just she butchered it. And I didn't really know, but I was getting teased at school. And this trip to Florida just happened to be, I still had that hair. So, and I really, honest to God, guys, so naive. I had no idea it was that bad, but I don't know why, like my older sister wouldn't say, like, Lori, Mommy messed your hair up, like wear a hat or something. I just don't understand why they would let me, like, even be in my sister's wedding, And so if it works, if I can find a VCR or a VHS player, even if I could go to a library and use one, I don't know if they do that. I have to do more research. It's going to be painful. Aside from even seeing my mother is going to be great, but that's going to be painful too. But seeing the other people in my family that I no longer associate with for very extreme reasons, okay, it's going to hurt. And only I can watch this video. I can't have my kids watch this video, and there's reasons behind that. But I had to weigh my options. If I get a VCR or a VHS, do I want to watch it? Yes, I want to hear my mother's voice again. No, I'm sorry. I want to hear her voice. And I don't want to see myself, because I know what I look like. Like, everybody just played pretend. Like, see how I look now? I look way worse than this. And this is bad. By the way, we are all humans. That's how I believe. I don't care if you're black, white, Asian. I don't care where you're from. We're all humans. And I'm not saying that I stick by one race or another. It is what it is. We are all humans. Bottom line. Okay? So, that's my belief. And I just happen to wear this today. And I'm sorry, the light keeps going in and out. The stupid basement. If I was making videos and getting more views, I'd probably have a better little background behind me. I'd fix it up, because this is like a little back room in my basement, and it's quiet, and so it's just so yeah. I could try harder to find a VCR, maybe thrift store, I've been trying to go on, like, Facebook has Marketplace. I've been trying to go in there, but it'll say VCR, but then it'll say DVD combo, and they're charging like $100 because it's a combo, and everybody wants to use their VHS or sell them for umpteen dollars, because everything in the past always comes back. So, yeah, so that's a goal of mine, I really, I need to hear her. I'm 45. She died when she was 48. Okay? I was 19. I'm 45. My son is 16. He's going to be 17. And then I'm going to be 46. And then he's going to be 18. And I'm going to be 47. And then he's going to be 19. And I'm going to be 48. Can you figure that out? It's the same exact age as me and my mother were at. I'm not saying it means anything. I'm not. I'm not saying. I'm just saying, like, I'm the kind of person that just digs and investigates everything, you know? And so just coincidences like that, like, okay, it doesn't mean like I'm going to die or anything, but I don't know. It just reminds me of her. You know, when I look through pictures and I was looking through very old paperwork in my basement because I hold on to stuff for so long. I found a baby picture of myself from that I've been looking for 20 years, guys, because I hold on to everything and it was buried. And it was one of the only pictures of me as a baby that I have because we had a house fire when I was 5, so everything was wiped out. And then we had another fire in 10 years after that. I was a teenager though, but you know, we didn't take much pictures. We were poor. We were poor growing up. We just had the essentials, you know. We were not buying cameras, you know, the old disposables, and they were like 110, those long skinny cameras that you had to go and drop off at the local pharmacy or whoever would develop your film, and then you had to go back. Oh my goodness, these kids today have no idea how easy things are compared to back in the day, but I wouldn't have it any other way. I like growing up in the 80s and, you know, the 90s. So, it's 11 minutes. So, yeah. Let's end this on a positive note. Okay, I have a friend that lives in the Netherlands. I'm not kidding you. I met him 7 years ago. I met him, and we spent time together. We talked a lot before we met, and we just really clicked. First of all, I'm not in a delusion to think that I'm ever going to move to the Netherlands, and vice versa, okay? But we understand each other, which is very ironic because he's Dutch, and they have a certain type of way that they handle things. And he's even said, you know, Lori, of all the people that I deal with, they all say I'm strict and stern, but you just deal with it. And I'm like, that's just who I am, you know? And I see past people's faults. I don't look for faults. I think that's what it is. I see people as people, individuals. So anyways, let's just end on this. I'm going to go see him either in January or February because he is coming to the States. He's going to be in Georgia. And so now he has a headquarters. A couple years ago, he said, you know what, I don't think we're ever going to see each other again because I don't have any work in the States. I'm in the Netherlands now, and I'm going to Spain and all this. Guys, my heater just started up, so it's getting loud. Anyways, I'm either going to go visit him January or February in Atlanta, Georgia. And I'm nervous, but I'm excited. But, you know, he's a friend, you know? He's a friend. And I need companionship. I'm not embarrassed to say that. I don't have to explain to my children either I would tell them where I'm going. But I don't need to defend myself, you know. I think it's healthy for me to be leaving the house because guys, I have not even shopped that much inside places. I've been doing it online for Christmas. So, this is going to be, you know, I'm going to be by myself. Now, I was by myself when I was 15 and went to Florida for the first time. I was by myself. I don't think I had anxiety as bad as I do now. So now, I'm looking ahead like, because he's like, when you get to the airport, you have to take the bus to this place, and then you have to go here to go get your rental car, and then you have to go here, and then that starts stressing me out. I'm like, okay, I just wanted to be cut and dry. I thought I would get to Atlanta, pick up a rental car there, and then drive to where he's at. So I'll figure it all out, you know. I'll figure it all out. But that's going to be a challenge for me. And you know what, guys? I guess that could be the positive. If I can do that, I haven't done it yet, okay? I could still back out. If I can commit to that with all the health issues I have, like I'm worried about my medications. I don't know how that works. I mean, because I'm on a lot, you know. I have diabetes. I have chronic pain. And so I don't know how that works because I haven't flown in so long, so I'm sure things are different, but I'll look into it. So anyways, you know, the point is I have something to look forward to, and that's one of the key things in life. If you don't have anything positive to look forward to, it could bring you down. I've been there. I'm there all the time. Every day seems like Groundhog Day. it doesn't even seem like I'm going to go meet him in January, because I haven't seen him in 7 years, and I never thought I was going to see him again, because he said he's not going to have work in the States again, and now he's going to be like a headquarters there, but he'll still be traveling around, and he'll be working a lot too, but it'll be nice to see him. Yeah, it's very interesting. Dutch guy, American girl, and he says everybody that works for him is jealous that he gets to go to the States. So people in other countries, they envy us. They do. We have a lot of more freedoms than a lot of other people do. I mean, our country is, you know, not where it should be right now. I'm not going to go into that, but it's just, you know, every country looks at things differently, you know, because they do things their way. So I guess my advice to leave this on a positive note would be, find something to look forward to. Honestly, even if I don't commit to going here, because I'm still not 100%, I'm not going to lie, because I keep thinking about all the bad things that could happen. That's your anxiety talking. But I still have something to look forward to, right? After the holidays, first of all, yes, but after that, you know, it gets depressing, because you're like, okay, what now? What now? It's winter, all the holidays are over. So I guess that's a good piece of advice would be to find something to look forward to, no matter what it is. You know what I was doing today? I was about to sew a pair of leggings because they ripped, and I thought to myself, you know what? If I get bored today, or I'm not in that much pain, I'm going to sew these I'm going to sew these pants. My mother taught me how to sew, like hand, not machine. So anyways, if there's anybody that watches this and as quirky as I am, you know, I'm just being me, you know, and I'm very self-conscious, very afraid of what people think of me, and me doing this when I come on here looking just like I don't care. It's not that I don't care, but I'm just home and I don't have to impress anybody, and we just, you know, working on decorations and all that. But it's still been, you know, I've been depressed. I'm not gonna lie. Depression is always there. People that can relate to me, you know that. Even if you're out laughing, having a good time, people that are in depression, they hide it well. From people that don't know they have depression, we're very good at hiding stuff, because we don't want people to have sympathy for us. We don't want to be judged. We just wanted to be treated like everybody else. But it's hard, you know, it's very hard. So find something to look forward to, whether it's a trip to the store. I know that sounds crazy. A trip to the store, whether it's meeting your grandkid. Next weekend, I'm going to see my grandkid. Not me, I don't have any grandkids. But, you know, things like that. Put a smile on your face, you know? And so I have this big thing coming up. It's not even like, okay, well, I'm getting on a plane for an hour and then I'll be there. I'll be in Charlotte. No, this is Atlanta, Georgia. It's pretty south. So, of course, I have fears and pros and cons, and I have to work through that. But as of right now, in my head, I'm thinking, I'm going to be going on a trip, and it's going to be a good trip, because I'm going to be seeing someone I've missed dearly, you know? And so I need to get my ass together, excuse my language, and look semi-decent. But thank you for watching, whether it was for 2 minutes, 5 minutes. This is a rant. Nobody gives a shit, I know, but one day my kids might watch this and laugh and think, oh my god, our mother was so crazy funny. Whether I put it on private or upload it for them to see, you know, they might be embarrassed because of the way I look, but I think some of my videos I look semi-decent. So before this goes to 20 minutes, I'm going to say, just in case I don't make videos, because I haven't been, I know that, I want to say happy holidays to everybody, whether you're Hanukkah, celebrating Hanukkah, whether you're celebrating Christmas or not celebrating Christmas. Have a wonderful holiday and Happy New Year. And be safe. Be safe out there. Bye, guys.